Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be sharing with you a DIY, decorate, cook, and clean and organize with you. I'm going to be transforming this kitchen. Yes, I would love to paint these cabinets, but I'm not going to yet. I am going to be adding hardware to them, and it's going to change the whole look of the kitchen, and I am just so tired of pulling from the bottom of my cabinets. So adding hardware is definitely something that I want to do, and I'm really excited to just give it a facelift. Basically, it's a really inexpensive way to update your kitchen. So I am using this hardware pre-drill kit here to make my life a little bit easier and get all of the holes level and in the proper area. So I definitely recommend picking that up before you start this project if you're going to be doing door pulls and handles versus just regular knobs. I do want to take a quick second to thank HelloFresh for sponsoring today's video and partnering with me. We are going to be making this delicious sirloin meal tonight, and I'm really excited because we have family and friends in town for the next 2 weeks, and so this is just making my life so much easier. With my code, you can get $8 off your first month, making each serving $5.66 to cook your family and friends a delicious home-cooked gourmet meal on a budget. It is so good. Everything is sent to you in a box straight to your door. Everything's pre-measured out, all the ingredients, there's no shopping list needed. They do it all for you. So definitely check that out. I'll have a link to them in the description box below. So right now I'm using my template and I'm marking the center part of my cabinet doors. This is all preference. I chose to do a little bit lower because I like visually the way it looked. Some people like theirs higher. It's completely up to you. I would definitely recommend you do this yourself. It will save you a couple $100s. I called the cabinet place and it was between $3 and $7 for each hole, and I thought, no way am I doing that. So definitely recommend picking up a template. There are a few bucks. You can find them online. It does make a little bit of a mess, but guess what? We can use this opportunity to deep clean our kitchen a little bit and reorganize our drawers, which I will be showing you later on this video. A couple helpful tips for you is when you're doing a drawer face, you want to take the overall measurement of your drawer, then mark the middle of it, then put your template over the middle part of it because it has holes there, and then you can make sure that each side is even. I had about 6 inches on each side, and then it was about 3 inches from top to bottom. Make sure it was centered, which is definitely something you want to make sure of, because if it is not centered, it's going to look funny. And you want to also measure twice or 3 times. You only want to make the holes once.
And we all got different highs, and no one likes to wait. No patience. It's a death dance. We ain't got nothing to lose. Staring up is what we do. And me and mine, we take what we want. We are the colors, and the middle is no way. We are the highway. We are the highway. And we ain't got nothing to lose.
So I'm measuring my drawer pull here, which measures out to be 9.5 inches wide. My other drawer pulls were only 6 inches wide, and I didn't want smaller handles for my larger drawers because visually that wouldn't look very good. Typically the rule is to do at least 1/3 of your drawer in the size pull. So I took the whole measurement of the drawer like I told you earlier, then I found the middle, and then I went off of that measurement. So I had about 10 inches on each side of my drawer pull, and making sure that I had that, then I went in visually and took my drawer pull and made sure the dots were lined up that I marked, because I only again wanted to make one hole in this, because if I got this wrong it would be a really big mistake. So I'm drilling the first hole, and then I'm going back and taking the drawer pull and making sure they line up to the holes before I do that again. So just a little reminder for you to, you know, drill once, measure 2 or 3 times, or 4.
The colors, and the middle is no way. We are the highway. We are the highway. We ain't got nothing to say. City lights match our eyes. Smoky rays make way. Double trouble in paradise.
Now the hardware, I got the crystal knobs actually at Home Goods. It was a 6-pack for $10 and they're very beautiful looking and real. They are not plastic looking at all, which I was really happy. I chose this handle and I got one that wasn't straight edged because it was about 3 times more expensive. So I chose the one that was kind of beveled in on the handle part and saved myself some money. They had the exact same look on the outside, just the inside was tapered in versus being completely square. So as with most of my projects, I always try to find the look for less. I will have the hardware linked down below if you are interested in it. It's really affordable.
Lights match our eyes, smoky rays make way, double.
So once I got all the cabinet door pulls on, then it was time to do the drawer pulls. Now they came with a 1-inch screw, but I needed a 1.5-inch screw because the drawer has its drawer face plus the drawer itself, making it extra thick. So keep that in mind. If it comes with 2 screws, you want that. I ended up using 1.5 inches for the drawers itself, and it worked just fine. And I'm just loving the way these are turning out. It's such an easy update to your kitchen or bathroom. For that case, I have mine to do still, so hopefully I'll get that done soon. But it's been such a game changer just to have the cabinets, and the knobs sparkle a bit, which I love. And they look a little bit white here in the background, but they are not. They're really beautiful. And then when the sun catches them, they put prisms all over the house, just like the chandelier in the dining room does. Now that I got most of the kitchen cleaned up, it's time for me to make dinner, and I'm so excited to be partnering with HelloFresh again. Their meals are so delicious. You get literally a gourmet meal and you get to cook it at home in 30 minutes or less. They have so many delicious options for you to choose from, no matter your preference. There's so much flexibility on their site for you to choose from. Everything comes pre-portioned out and they put every meal in its own bag. So you just store those bags in the fridge, and then when you're ready to make that meal, you take it on out, unload the bag, and everything is there for you. There is absolutely no waste, and it's just really convenient. You're getting wholesome, good food, and it's on a budget. Tonight I'm making the sirloin and mushroom sauce. You can screenshot this if you want to make it. But this meal was absolutely delicious. Everybody loved it, and I just like the fact that I have a ton of family in town. I had to get the house ready and make sure I had everything on hand for them, and I didn't have time to go out to the grocery store and meal plan every single meal. So the fact that I could count on HelloFresh to supply that for me, I could pick it out online, it was sent straight to my door, and now I can cook everybody a delicious meal and that doesn't cost an arm and a leg, and it's like we're eating out at a fine restaurant, but it's in the comfort of our own home. We can fellowship however long we want, and it's just, I really love the convenience of it. So make sure to use my code. The link will be down in the description box below to get $80 off your first month of HelloFresh, making each meal around $5.66 a serving, which is unbelievable. So I'm going to finish up cooking up dinner, and then we will get to cleaning and organizing the cabinets. as you can see, the portion sizes are very healthy, and oh my goodness, it was such a good meal. This is the way it was supposed to look, and this is how it turned out, and it was all gone. It was delicious. I'm so excited to make more of this for our family while they're here in town. And now I'm just gonna finish up the rest of the dishes, and then we are gonna start wiping down and cleaning this kitchen and organizing it.
I try to fill my mind with anything but him. So caught up in it, so caught up in it. Don't wanna love him anymore. I'm not gaining anything, so why am I still so caught up with him? I wanna lay in my bed, clear from all that's in my head. No, I wanna try something new, live another point of view. Just another me, without the ghost of us, without the thought of us. Just another day, without the ghost of us, without the thought of us.
So now I'm rinsing out my e-cloth with hot water and wringing it out, and I'm gonna wipe down all of my cabinets with this. I love e-cloths because all you need is water to clean. It gets rid of the grease and the grime. It's amazing. They have some great products, and right now they're doing a special where you can get 15% off your entire order. You can use the link down in the description box below with the code that is provided, but they don't do sales very often, so if you're going to grab them, do it while they have it on sale. They do this usually twice a year, so make sure you grab them. I love the window cleaning set, the kitchen set, and then the all-purpose cleaner, which is the one I'm using right now. They are amazing. The kitchen cleaning set will literally change your life. You can wipe down any of your stainless steel. It gets rid of all of the grease and the grime, and there's no streaks. It is wonderful. I cannot recommend e-cloths enough to you guys. They make life cleaning so much easier. And you'll notice too that I'm wiping down the inner part of the cabinets as well, because those get dusty and grimy as well. So make sure you clean the outside and the inside of the cabinets and drawers.
Wanna try something new, live another point of view. Just another me, without the ghost of us, without the thought of us. Just another day, without the ghost of us, without the thought of us. Wish I didn't need him, no. Wish I didn't need him, no. Wish I didn't love him anymore, love him anymore, no. Wish I didn't need him, no. Wish I didn't need him, no. Wish I didn't love him anymore, love him anymore, no. Guess things happen for a reason, but what's the reason it hurts so bad? I wanna lay in my bed, clear from all that's in my head. No, I wanna try something new, live another point of view. No, just another me, without the ghost of us, without the thought of us.
So as you can see, I started organizing my drawers, and this drawer was more of a utility drawer, which I have now moved to the mudroom, and I thought this would be the perfect drawer to put all my kitchen towels in, since it's right to the left of the kitchen sink. And it's nice to have a dedicated drawer just for towels. I'm still organizing everything in this house, so slowly but surely you're going to get more and more organization videos coming from me, because we are trying to get this house in tip-top shape and get rid of all the unnecessary things and keep the good things that make our life a lot easier.
You're my music, but you tear me to pieces. So where does it come from? A scene that keeps playing on repeat, ignores the
on to the awful utensil drawer. I got this container from IKEA. I think it was $3, and I love the size of it. It is so big. I actually got one for the bathroom as well. And I thought originally I could fit 2 of them in here, but I ended up just fitting 1, which was okay. So I just wiped it out with my e-cloth, and then I set this in there, trying to figure out which direction I wanted. But I love the depth of the drawer organizer. It's just nice. So I'm trying to group everything together in a certain way. So I put some barbecue stuff in one, measuring cups in another, and then those odd and end things that just are really bulky and I don't like. I'm taking some of those Dollar Tree containers that I had. I really like them because they have rubber grips on the bottom, and I thought I could still utilize those because they're longer. And I was able to fit 3 of those in the drawer as well, which was nice. And then I ended up just putting like my tongs that were really long in between, that way they wouldn't expand and hit my drawer. And then I put all my fancier serving things in the back that I don't use very often. But where I end and you begin, where I end and you begin. And the last addition to this kitchen makeover is I got bar stools finally, and I love them. They are so comfortable. That is the selling factor for me. I wanted to be comfortable, and I sat in them at TJ Maxx, and I was like, oh, I hope these look good in the house, and they do. My husband loves them, and they're not white, which is definitely different for me, but they're gonna be so much easier to keep clean, and I love the way they look. They warm up the space and just add that certain thing that I feel like it was needing. I like the contrast between the dark and the light, and I just think that the kitchen looks so much better now. It was just an easy update too. I saved myself a few $100s by doing the hardware myself, so hopefully this has motivated and inspired you to do the same to any area of your house. You can do so much yourself, you guys, and I hope that this is just encouraging you to try it. I know not everybody's not into that glam look, but I like the addition to the home because I feel like it just gives it that little feminine touch because everything else is so dark. I'm really happy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a beautiful day. Beautiful day.